Hi, fellow readers. I'm Ava, also known as the Bibliophile Maniac, and welcome to my very first video. I've wanted to start a booktube channel for the longest time, and today I finally decided to take the plunge. This channel is going to be filled with book edits, recommendations, aesthetic videos, and a little bit of chaos. So if you love fantasy, if you love romance, fiction, or even mysteries, you're in the right place. Now, today we're going to be starting off strong with 4 standalone fantasy books for those times when you want all of the magic but none of the commitment. No long series, no cliffhangers, no waiting a year for book 2. Like, believe me, I get the wait. Just one book, one world, one complete story. Let's begin. Now, we have number 1, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. So, you've probably heard of this one, but it remains one of the best standalones I have ever read. I read this like years ago, and I still remember the feeling it left behind. It's dark, it's whimsical, it's mysterious, and the prose, it's almost kind of poetic. The world building blends magical realism with reality in this very dreamy, cinematic way. It's told through multiple POVs, and the timelines kind of span over 35 years, I think. Yeah, 35 years. So, yeah, it can get a bit confusing, but trust me, the payoff, it's totally worth it. So, we follow Marco and Celia, 2 magicians raised by 2 very questionable father figures, and they are being trained for this very mysterious magical competition that takes place behind the scenes of the traveling circus. So this book, it's slow, it's descriptive, it's atmospheric, in fact, and the ending, it's beautiful. Very much happily ever after. You'll finish it off feeling slightly off kilter, but in the best way possible. Now we have book number 2, Fairy Tale by Veronica Lancet. This is a dark, gothic, horror-tinged adult fantasy romance. This follows our FMC who returns to a small town to claim her inheritance, only to realize something's very wrong here. She meets the brooding Caleb Hale in the real world while being haunted by Eamon D. Arden in her dreams. This one is definitely a romance first and fantasy second, but the imagery is gorgeous and the plot, addictive is an understatement. There is a mystery subplot surrounding the town's secrets and shifting timelines that might confuse some readers if you're like kind of new to this, but if you like gothic, atmospheric fantasy, this book is perfect. Book number 3, The Shadows Between Us by Tricia Levensaller. So this one, it's basically for everyone who wanted that Slytherin romance but did not get one in real life, because I was one of the Draco Malfoy girlies. Don't come at me. Our FMC Alessandra starts off as the villain, literally. Her plan is to woo the Shadow King, marry him, and then kill him to take his kingdom for herself. And I applaud that because goals. But of course, things don't go that smoothly, and she gets closer to him. She learns that plenty of others are still trying to kill him. So they form an alliance, each for their own survival, and slowly, but inevitably, of course, fall in love. Now, I'm gonna be honest here, the MMC wasn't the most memorable character for me, but Alessandra and the side characters absolutely carry this book. It's a very fun, quick, tropey read, but you know what? Sometimes cliches are just what you need. Now, last but not the least, To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. So, this one's technically part of a series, but it can be read perfectly well as a standalone. This is like the first book, so it's fine. This is a darker Little Mermaid retelling. Our FMC is a siren princess with a collection of 17 human hearts. After an incident, she is cursed into human form in order to bring back the heart of Prince Elian, a ruthless siren hunter. Think pirates. Now, both these characters are vicious, morally grey, and incredibly sharp. Their banter actually feels like barbs meant to wound. It is YA, but the plot, it's kind of full of adventure, these quests, magic, secret identities, treasure hunts, tension, everything you'd want in that one compact fantasy. Now, this wraps up my very first video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, subscribe for more book recommendations and edits, and please comment your favorite standalone fantasy decks. I'm always on the lookout for more. For now, this is goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Bye.